Fellow Nigerians, my name is Dr. Haruna Bako Goroh from Kaduna State. I have something that's burning in my heart regarding the state and the condition of things in our beloved nation, Nigeria. I remember the time I was in university. Before you finish your university, different companies will come and establishments and interview us for jobs. So you were assured of a job before you even left the university. But these days, the story is different. And I know some of you watching will be wondering, you mean there was ever a time that Nigeria was like that? Yes. In fact, it was even better before our own time. And I believe you and I, teaming up and joining hands together, we can still make Nigeria a nation everybody will be proud to live in. In fact, we'll live a nation where our children's children will enjoy to live in. I believe that we can still make Nigeria great again. With the state of things that's happening in the nation, it calls for an urgent turnaround. And everybody has to wake up and do something. We can't leave it to a few people. For so many years, we have put our trust in politicians, and they have failed us. We've trusted different political parties, thinking that they are going to help us, but instead of things getting better, it went from bad to worse. You remember the time of President Obasanjo, then he handed over to Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua, of blessed memory, died, and then his deputy, Jonathan, took over. Things started to go bad. There was corruption, then Boko Haram virtually took over many local governments in the Northeast, and everybody in the nation was crying. The corruption was just too much. People were just stealing and stealing from the government scoffer. The cry became national. We needed change. I was one of the people that was frustrated about what was going on with the corruption. And so there came the emergence of different political parties just to say bye-bye to the Jonathan administration. There was a coming together of different political parties to form one party so that they can unseat President Jonathan, because people were tired of the corruption. After the coming together of the different political parties, they had to search for a man that is capable of moving the nation forward and bringing an end to corruption. And who was going to be a better candidate than President Muhammadu Buhari? Because when he was a military ruler, together with the Diagbon, it was zero tolerance against corruption. So they all agreed, the nation joined together, whether you were from the north, south, east, or west, everybody wanted this general, Buhari, who hates corruption. So he was voted in, and his running mate, Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, they now came in, and all of us were waiting. That time, when he came in, there was insecurity, especially with Boko Haram and corruption. So they are coming in, everybody was expecting to see an end to corruption, an end to insurgents, an end to terrorism. We were all waiting, full of expectation. We were given months under which or within which corruption will be done away with. We were also told very soon, and it's just a matter of a short time, and the thing about the terrorists, especially Boko Haram, will be completely wiped off. Why? Because people were confident, knowing the background of Buhari, that he, being a military general, he knows how to get into combat, how to get those people out of the forest, out of this, wherever they are, and terrorizing Nigeria. So everybody was jubilating, excited. And remember, President Buhari tried several times to be president, but didn't succeed. But this time around, because people were sick and tired of the corruption and the insecurity, everybody united. Whether they were from the north, south, east, or west, did not matter. Religion didn't even count then. It was just, we want to change Nigeria. So they came with the message of change, change, change. They wanted to see change in Nigeria. I was one of the people that believed that the coming of Buhari will move Nigeria forward. Buhari came into power. Then people were all expecting to see change. And what happened? With the issue of security, instead of things becoming better, then they were, apart from Boko Haram expanded their territory of operation. It was not just northeast, but they started going to other places beyond there. And what happened? There was also the rise of kidnappers. These people that were kidnapped for ransom. Today, everywhere is full of insecurity. People are being kidnapped everywhere. And so the question then is that, okay, so where was the change that Buhari promised the nation? What was the whole thing that we all united together to ensure that Buhari came in so that we can see a change with nation, we can see us working together in unity, build our economy, bring an end to corruption? Things just became worse, such that today, people that were found to be corrupt, instead of being prosecuted, they would just be moved to another ministry or be given another appointment. In fact, people that were in opposition parties that were found to be guilty, if they can just cross carpet and become members of the ruling party, then their sins are forgiven. It's like you join the ruling party and you will be fine. There's currently a brain drain. Most of the talented people in the nation are leaving and they are going abroad. Doctors are leaving, scientists are going, and people that are innovators that could have turned the situation of Nigeria around, they are not in the nation because it is a place people are afraid to live in. No security. The situation with electricity is another. And it's so shameful. Our people, our leaders will travel abroad and enjoy all these facilities, these amenities, all these services that are provided out there. Electricity is not a luxury, it is a necessity. How are we going to operate a nation? How are we going to operate an economy without electricity? Today, people are taking advantage of the situation of electricity. It is self-inflicted, created by us, especially these greedy politicians that never want to let go of the steering wheel. And they are just getting the nation sinking down into this depth of evil. The same people that have created this situation with electricity or power, they are the same people that are importing the generators, making money out of it. That's why they will never sort out the power situation. And then if you look at the issue of security, nobody will want to invest in a nation that is not secure. We need peace, we need power. Something else that is very, very important is the division. We are so divided, one tribe against another. And I, coming from the north, we have been lied to. We've been told for so many years we shouldn't have anything to do with Southerners, especially the Igbos. We are told those are traitors. We are told don't do anything with Inyamiri. And so this division has been going on. I mean, the Civil War ended so many years ago. What are we still doing? Clinging and holding on to what happened in the past. And if we say we are one Nigeria, why can't we accept our brothers and our sisters from the East? The Igbo people are the people that are most innovative. They create many things. They are like the Chinese of Africa. See where China is today. China was behind, but because of what their inventions, their creativity, and their go-getter attitude, today see where China is. It's even overtaking America. Most of the things we're using now are produced in China. Can you imagine we giving the Igbos a chance, forgetting what happened with the Civil War? We can't keep holding on to the bitterness of the past. In this current time we are living in, it is so vital and it's so important that every tribe come together, irrespective of where you live. And we need to unite so that we can build one strong nation. We've also been divided along religious lines. You vote for somebody that is incompetent, but because he comes from your region, he comes from the north, or he comes from whatever part of the nation, you just feel like, I'm only going to vote this person. Why? Because it's from my area. But what has the person done to you? I speak as a northerner. Hey, my northern brothers and sisters, it is time for us to wake up. It's enough of all this lying to us. We've been told, let's vote our brothers, let's vote our brothers. Okay, I'm from the north, I'm from Kaduna State, and Kaduna State and Katsina, we used to be one state. So now, people of Katsina, are they not suffering? The president, current president Buhari is from Katsina State. But what's going on there? The same Katsina State people are also suffering. There are places They can't go to their farms. They are not safe at home. They are not safe on the roads. What happened recently when President Buhari, his advanced team was going? What happened? They were attacked and people even lost their lives. Don't be carried away by this person is my brother. He's from my same religion. Will you eat religion? Will you eat brother? So why would you let people just lie to you? Hey, Northerners, it's time for us to wake up. Let's stop voting based on selfish sentiments. They keep deceiving us. Where do we have Almajiris that are young boys, their future and destiny messed up? They are made to be beggars on the street. And then we keep voting and voting. Oh, let's vote our brothers. Let's vote our brothers. Enough is enough. Let's wake up. It is time for us to be smart. And guess what? We get poorer, they get richer. Are you not tired of this recycled politician? They have stolen enough. It's time to raise up a new generation of leaders, not politicians. They come to us once in 4 years, asked to be voted, promising us heaven and earth. Then we vote them in. They bribe people with money, with bags of gari, bags of rice, tubers of yam, and then we just receive that and then vote for them. By the time you realize it, maybe you got 50,000, you got 5,000 naira, and you finish eating it in a week or few days, and you're hungry again. And guess what happens? These people are there enjoying stolen money. They take it abroad, and then what happens? We continue to suffer. Nigerians, have you not suffered enough? Now, while ASU and the universities are on strike, schools are closed, you know where their children are? Abroad, in posh schools. They don't go through what you're going through. Guess who suffers? Who goes there? And they're using them as the thugs, the political thugs. And you keep suffering, but they keep enjoying. That's why we must change things now. And the way you can change things, use the power you have, the power of choice. Use your PVC and vote correctly. Don't vote based on your tribe. Don't vote based on your religion or your belief. Vote a person of integrity, a person that thinks about you. Remember, this thing really has to be power to the people. When are we going to wake up and make a difference? When are we going to take our destiny in our hands? When are we going to make the nation a proud nation that everybody will love to live in? Those of us that travel around the world, the moment you get to a place, you will see people passing through immigration. They just stamp their passport and say, have a good day, have a great day. But the moment they see you and see that green passport, Nigerian, quickly, they become awake, alert. Then they start checking you. Sometimes they even take you to another room privately and tell you to almost go naked because they don't trust you. How did we get here? Nigeria used to be a nation to be proud of. Our universities were the best. Other African nations who want to come in there and school. The army was being trained in Nigeria of different nations. But today, the army training schools or centers are not safe. They have been taken over by terrorists. How come the Nigerian army that used to be so strong led the ECOMOG army or soldiers to bring peace in other West African nations? But now we don't have peace in our own nation. The army is paralyzed. The terrorists have more sophisticated weapons than even the Nigerian army. The police are rendered ineffective. This time around, we must not vote on the basis of political party. We must vote a person that has what it takes, whose interest is not defending a political party even when it's wrong, even when things are not working. I could not believe what I was hearing when one of the candidates was saying that he's going to continue, if he's voted in, he's going to continue where Buhari stopped. Wait, what has Buhari done? The whole nation is in pain. They're crying. Widows, orphans everywhere, hunger, starvation, everything is gone down. It's never been this bad. And then somebody is telling the nation, promising that if I'm voted in as president, I will continue the good work that President Buhari has been doing. Even Buhari is now saying he's just waiting to leave. He's tired. He doesn't have an answer again to the situation of Nigeria. And so when the situation is like this, we can't afford to take another chance voting somebody that is almost gone, somebody that has no vision, has no direction, In fact, I had this candidate say that it is his right. Others have had their chance, and that nobody should stop him now. It is his chance, it is his chance. So it is not about competence, it's not about vision, it's about whose chance is it. So the nation has become a pie or a piece of cake that we need to share, cut in pieces. You had your share, you had your share, you had your share. It's now my turn. People are talking, okay, the northerners have had their share. It's now the westerners. It is now this. Then now, or even if we go with that scenario, how come when we now say, can we try the easterners? You say, no, we shouldn't try them. We don't trust them. How can we say we are one Nigeria when we have a section that we don't trust? Then it's all false. This whole thing about one Nigeria. No wonder we are having the Igbos wanting to go on their own. And suddenly now the Yorubas are also doing their own, wanting to be on their own, because they can see what we northerners are doing to them. We are saying we are one Nigeria, but in the way governance or the way we are governing, we are not showing that we are one Nigeria. And I know some northerners will say, who is this person? He's not a true northerner. How can he be talking like this? He should be talking for us. Let me ask you, all our leaders from the north, what have they done to us? There's more poverty in the north. There is more insecurity in the north. We have suffered more deaths than the people in the south. Come to the north, what do you see? Abject poverty. They keep lying to us and telling us we must vote and vote and vote. Vote somebody from the north. Vote somebody that is Fulani. Vote somebody that is Hausa. Vote somebody that is a Muslim. I'm telling you, this thing about using religion on us to keep suffering, it's enough. We're not going to allow it again. Let me tell you, wake up, wake up, wake up. Are you from the north? Wake up, wake up. And those of you in the east that are so greedy, you can't support. If somebody is from the east, you start fighting, then that's why your votes don't count anymore. Those of you that are from the southwest, stop being used. Don't be selfish. Think Nigeria. Don't think your pocket. Don't think your tummy. Don't think your own private agenda. This thing is about corporate building of one nation. We have one constitution. We have one anthem. And so why don't we stand together as one? Yes, it is in diversity we build. That's the joy. Even God, the Creator, made us unique and different. We all don't look the same, but we can work together. In spite of the differences, we can come together as one and build a strong nation where our children's children will be proud to live in. 2023, we must not repeat the same mistake. Don't mortgage your destiny. Don't mortgage the destiny of your children because of present gratification. Selfishness will take you nowhere. It is time to allow integrity. I'm talking about people that have tasted character, people that have been in government or have been in certain establishments, have been in positions of authority, but utilized it for the benefit of the people, not their own personal benefit. So this time around, don't bother about which political party. What you should be looking for, who has what it takes to move Nigeria forward? Who would turn Nigeria from a consumer nation to a producing nation? Who would change the economy of this nation, advance it forward? Who is willing to learn? Who is open for change? Who will allow the young people so that they can come, fresh brains, not this recycled, old, retired politicians that refuse to leave the seat of governance? It is time to use your vote and make a difference. Don't let them buy you. In fact, that money they're using to buy you, they stole it from you. You know, some people say, just collect the money and eat it, but don't vote for them. The thing about bribery, the moment you are bribed, it sears your conscience and it starts to affect your choices and what you do or what you don't do. So I would even advise, don't even take the money. It's better you go hungry now than when a good leader, a godly leader, a leader that has character, a leader of integrity, a leader that will come to help you, not a leader that will come and help himself. We need a leader that will come and put agriculture where it should be so we can start producing for ourselves and start exporting. And you know what? You may be asking me, so all these things that you're saying, can you help recommend? Well, it's your choice. I believe you have a sane mind. You have a mind to be able to think. But if you want to ask me what my preference is, I'm not into any of the political parties. But the moment I started to see the CV and to hear from the different politicians, and I heard from a man that was the one-time governor of Anambra State, and that is Peter Obi, I started to check everything he would say, go and verify, go and verify. You see, his books are open. His life is open. Everybody can hear about Obi. I was so excited when Obi chose a young, vibrant northerner who is not a religious fanatic, who is not somebody that is talking about, I'm a northerner, I'm a northerner. He's a Nigerian. And I got so excited when he chose Ahmed Yusuf to be his running mate. I'm telling you, I don't think Nigeria has ever had this kind of combination. So why don't we give them a chance? You say, no, but that's not my candidate. It's not about candidate, it's about who will take Nigeria forward. You say, they paid you something to talk for them. I don't even know them. I've never met them, and I don't desire to meet them. For what? All I want to see is what can they do to bring about. And I'm so happy. I've heard about what they are saying. I've watched and listened to interviews that Ahmed Yusuf granted. And the man is even having universities, successful private universities. I'm telling you, a true leader knows how to spot another true leader. That's what Peter Obi did. He chose somebody that will bring a difference, somebody that will complement him, not somebody that will come and say, yes, sir, yes, sir. Because I'm telling you, Yusuf Ahmed is not some fly-by-night educated person. He knows what he wants. And he's not out for himself, he's out for the people. So this combination, I believe, in this window of opportunity we have, can transform Nigeria. I beg you, let's not make the mistake we made in 2015. Let's not make the mistake we made in 2019 or previous years. We have an open window. It's a rare privilege, it's a rare opportunity. Nigerians, let's take advantage and use it now. I speak to you, my northern brothers and sisters. Let's keep aside this sentiment. It is time. Let's vote a person that has our interest at heart, that he will be there for us, not for himself. And I believe if we can do that, we will smile. Our children unborn will thank God that we made the right choice when we had the opportunity to do that. A new Nigeria is possible. How are we going to bring it about? You make it happen. How are you going to make it happen? By making sure you vote correct. And I want to recommend to you, Nigerians, I believe Peter Obi teaming up together with Ahmed Yusuf, they have what it takes to move Nigeria forward. Once again, thank you very much for watching. God bless you. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bye-bye.